Hi, everybody. This is Margot, and I'm here to give you your October 20th to the 25th mini tarot card reading for each sign. Sorry for the hotel background. I'm traveling right now, and I'm in Santa Monica. Hi, all my California friends. I'm here. Um, so this is a very important reading because we have a new moon in the sign of Libra tomorrow on the 21st. This is an important new moon because it's in the sign of Libra. So we'll all be able to create a sense of balance between ourselves and other people. We will understand where we end and other people begin. This creates deepening in relationships because for the first time, we may be asking for what we really want, which can really save or help deepen a relationship. We get to know each other more. We're not just pleasing the other person or saying yes to things that we don't really want to do. This is for the cardinal signs, Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn. This can herald new relationships coming into our lives, or it's almost like an existing relationship can feel totally new. But for all signs, it is a sense of balance, and it can be in any type of relationship. It's not just romantic. This can be at work also. Okay, so we're going to do Aries to Pisces. I'm going to do 4 cards for each today. If we need an extra card, we'll pull one. If you want a private reading, you can reach out to me. You can DM me. You can send me a smoke signal. I will get the message. Just reach out, put your name in the comments. However you want to do it, I will get back to you. Okay, Aries, what do we have for my Aries friends for this new moon in your opposite sign of Libra? New beginnings. Oh, yes. That's perfect for this new moon, Aries. New beginnings. Ace of Wands. Beautiful energy. Okay, all wands so far, all fire sign energy. You have new beginnings. You may fight for a new beginning with someone. You may fight for a new beginning with someone you find extremely attractive here. Or you may be feeling extremely attractive here. You may be in internal conflict about a new beginning because you feel like, hey, I could go out there and have whoever I want. And you're strong. This is the Leo. It's an Aries reading, but it's another fire sign. This is the Leo sign. But what I really feel here is you are going to use all your beauty, all your magnetism, all your charisma, all your fantastic Ariesness to fight for a new beginning with someone. And you are strong enough to do it, Aries. Beautiful reading. Taurus, what do we have for the new moon in Libra for you? Let's see what we have for my Taurus friends. King of Swords, removing what does not serve you, living a life in integrity and intelligence. The Six of Cups, yeah. The Seven of Cups and the Magician. You're trying to really change your past or your past habits. The King of Swords to the Six of Cups is I'm removing what doesn't serve me from my past. I don't even want to think about it anymore. You may be done with somebody, really, really done, because you have options here. Seven of Cups is options. It's also confusions or illusions. So you may be a little confused about someone from your past, but you know the truth. Like, don't pretend. Taurus, listen to me. Don't pretend to be confused about something you're not really confused about. Maybe because you need something to think about. I don't know, but you're not confused about this person from the past. Don't pretend to be. You're the magician. You have the magician. The magician is as above, so below. How I think, that's what my world is going to look like. So don't think about the past. Think about things you want in the future. Bring them in. This is the great manifester of the tarot. Holds all the tools, the wands, the cups, the pentacles, and the swords of the tarot. Has everything. You have everything you need, Taurus, to manifest what you want. So stop telling yourself you want something from the past when we both know you don't. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, what do we have for my Gemini friends? What do we have for my Gemini friends? The Three of Cups, celebrations, Don't indulge too much, Gemini, in those cups and what they're filled with, if you know what I mean. Do not indulge too much here because this is turning toxic. This partying, in a sense, partying, too much celebrating here is becoming toxic. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. This is you, I think you apologizing to someone for toxic behavior. This may be this Queen of Cups, maybe someone who was very emotionally astute, very emotionally intelligent when you might not have been, Gemini. So you are apologizing. This could also be someone apologizing to you for toxic behavior. There's a lot of cups here. It's a lot of indulgence, a lot of overindulgence. So someone is apologizing to someone for behavior during a time of indulgence. No big deal, Gemini. It's just 1 week. But for this Libra full moon, this Libra new moon, I'm sorry, you might want to knock this back a bit. Not knock it back, cut it out. Okay. Cancer. What do we have for my Cancer friends? Let's see what we have for my Cancer friends. The Lovers. Yes, indeed. Okay. The Four of Swords. It's turning out to be an interesting group of readings. The Knight of Wands. Okay. Okay, Cancer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You have the Lovers and the Four of Swords. This is wanting to take a break from a partner because you might want to be the Knight of Wands for a while. You might want to get out there and be a little bit of player energy. There may be someone else that you are attracted to during this Libra full moon, and this is causing you or your partner or both of you a lot of stress. So the Lovers can also be a decision, and you have a decision to make, Cancer. Okay. Do you want to take a break from who you're with and be with someone else, even if it causes you stress? Or do you not? The Lovers is a decision that you have to make about where you're going to be, who you're giving yourself to at the moment. Because the price to pay for being with someone else is anxiety. So you have to weigh that. I mean, that might not bother you. Okay. Leo, what do we have for my Leo friends? Leo, still going through it a bit. Eight of Swords, stuck in your own mind. It's like a looping mind. The Four of Pentacles, holding on to money here, or trying to hold on to money. The King of Cups, you got this King of Cups last time, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. You're trying to remain balanced during a time period, Leo, where you don't feel particularly balanced. Okay, you're feeling a little bit like the Eight of Swords, but you don't have to because the Eight of Swords is called the prison of our own making. Okay, the prison of our own making here. You're trying to hold on to money, to self-esteem. You're blocking your heart chakra here. You need to find some balance. The King of Cups is the king of balance. His throne sits in a wavy ocean, but it doesn't move with the waves. He has emotional equilibrium, and that's what you need. There's something that you are trying to sneak away from. Like there's something that you don't want to end, but it might have to end. This is also a card of self-deception. Tell yourself the absolute truth of a situation, Leo, and then you can figure out an answer or move forward. But if you don't tell yourself the truth about what you want, who you are, what job you want to do, what person you want to be with, if you're not telling yourself the truth, you can't come to a sense of peace here. Leo, tell yourself the absolute truth. Don't run away from it. Okay, Virgo, what do we have for my Virgo friends? We have the Six of Pentacles. Good. We have the Justice, the Libra. We have the Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You get this card a lot now, the High Priestess Virgo. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is equal give and take. This can also be someone who's breadcrumbing you, and you know it, and you know the truth of this, and you want, this could be a friend, this can be a partner. There's no equal give and take there. You're aware of this, and you're going to do what's right, which might mean to use the sword of justice and cut that person out. You're a little undecided about it with the Two of Pentacles, like you weigh up and down what to do. But I'm going to tell you, Virgo, you know what to do. You have the High Priestess. When I see that in a reading, the High Priestess knows. The High Priestess knows. You know exactly what to do here. You know what's right. You know how you feel if you've been breadcrumbed. You know what's right. So let's not pretend that you're still weighing it up and down. You know the answer to a relationship conundrum. This does not have to be a partnership. This can be friendship. This can be work. Whatever area, whatever arena this falls in for you, you are aware of the answer here. The High Priestess. Okay, so don't pretend you're still balancing it out. You know. Virgo. Libra. What do we have for my Libra friends? This is your new moon. The King of Pentacles, beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles, more beauty. The Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. Okay. This reading is divided into work and love, Libra, for you. The work front is amazing. This is an offer, a big pentacle that turns you into the King of Pentacles, male or female. It's just the energy of the card. The King of Career, the King of Money. Beautiful. You're getting this big pentacle here. There's also an offer coming in love. This is like a date. The Knight of Cups is like a date, and you just don't know. So the answer to this, Libra, see, she's blindfolded in the Two of Swords because she can only find the answer within. The outside world, what your friends have to say, what the people around you have to say is blocked out. Okay, what tarot card readers have to say. You need to go inside, and make the decision of whether you want to accept this offer. This may be someone coming back from the past and you just don't know because it didn't go so well the first time around. Just close your eyes, sit with yourself, sit in meditation, and make a decision. Libra. Beautiful. Scorpio. What do we have for my Scorpio friends? The Wheel of Fortune. Lovely. The Temperance. Three of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Gorgeous. Okay. The wheel is turning for you. Okay. It may feel like it's turning a little slowly. This is fortune, luck. Turning for you, Scorpio. You may feel it's slow. It is a little slow. What it's bringing you is still not here. It's coming, though. This is called, the Three of Wands is called your ship's coming in. So it's coming. So stand strong, defend the things that you want because they are, Scorpio, they are coming. The Wheel of Fortune says to say yes. It's a neutral energy in the universe. In other words, if you don't jump on it, it's rolling for you now. If you don't say yes to the wheel, it moves to the next person. It doesn't care. It's just an energy. You have it now. Luck, fortune. It's taking a little time, but it's coming. Your ships are coming in. So defend the things you want because they're coming. Scorpio, just take a breath. Not everything is tomorrow, but it is in the cards, actually, with that Three of Wands. Sagittarius, the world. The world, you may be traveling now. You want to see the world. A situation might be ending. The world is a portal card. Step through it, Sagittarius. Don't linger around the end of things for so long. Step through the portal. You're thinking exactly about doing that with the Hermit. The Hermit is shining his lantern on the portal. Should I step through or should I stay where I am? The Nine of Cups, a wish coming true. Wow. And the Nine of Pentacles. What a reading, Sagittarius. Okay. You're afraid of telling someone what you want, of what your wish is, because in the Nine of Cups, the person whose wish is coming true, it's coming true only for them, not for a partner, not for a company, only for them. Okay, sorry if the video is a little shaky, someone keeps texting. Only for them. You need to decide, do I want my wish? It's going to require change here. Stepping through the portal, which is this is the final card of the tarot. A new cycle begins after this. You're looking at it. You're like standing in front of a portal. You'll have a wish come true and everything you want. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. This is pre-Empress. This is like having it all. If you're willing to step through a portal. Sagittarius. Capricorn, what's happening for my Capricorn friends? You have some sadness here. The Five of Cups, the King of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. You have some sadness. There's something you need to make a decision. You need to take some action. Action is the key to the relief of the sadness. The King of Wands is the king of action. Doing something to prevent this or relieve this, and you need to make this decision. Do I stay where I am or do I make some changes? The Two of Wands is a person standing between two worlds, the wand of the future and the wand of the past. The tarot suggestion is always to move toward change and the wand of the future, but you're undecided here. Do I stay in my comfort zone, do what's asked of me, or do I move into the future, which is going to require action, but will relieve sadness? The Knight of Swords. I think someone said something to you that was unkind. And it made you sad because the bookends are like a little unkindness and sadness. You need to take action around this. You need to stand up for yourself, do what's best for you. It's time, Capricorn. Okay. Aquarius. What do we have for my Aquarius friends? The moon. Here's that new moon in Libra. The moon, another moon, double moon here. Okay. That's the moon and the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Libra. You have all this Libra in your reading. Wow. And the happy home. Okay. You need to just, this is simple reading. You need to walk away from, I think this is actually, I've changed my mind. This is a complex reading. You need to walk away from the thought of the unknown, like the thought of the grass is greener in a sense. You need to walk away from fear. And you're walking toward the Libra Queen. The Libra Queen knows the truth. She holds the sword of truth. Okay, she sits above the cloud line and she sees the bigger picture. You know the bigger picture. You see the bigger picture. Walk away from this fear of the unknown and go with the bigger picture, not the grass is greener, not the things you don't know. You want a happy home? Go toward what you can see here. Another way of reading this, Aquarius, is you may want to cut something out of your life that's okay. Eight of Cups is okay. It's where most people settle, actually. But you want more. So you might need to cut something out of your life that's creating fear so that you can be happy in your home. What is it that you need to get rid of in your mind? It could be a way of thinking. It could be a job, a person. What is it that you need to cut out of your life that's causing you fear and anxiety? And when you cut it out, you have a happy home. It could literally just be a thought, Aquarius, because Aquarius is an air sign, the mind. Okay, Pisces, what do we have for my Pisces friends? We have the Eight of Pentacles, work. We have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Woo! Pisces. You're becoming a master at your craft, and that is the truth. And this is also the wreath of success. You're going to be really successful at work. It may feel slow, but that 10 of Pentacles is coming. And this is the card of having it all, having it all. Okay. 10 of Pentacles is so beautiful. Just a card of having everything you want. It may feel slow, but it's hard to get to the 10 of Pentacles. Of course, it's going to be a little bit slow. Wow. Becoming a master, becoming very successful. And this, when I see the Ace of Swords in a reading, it's my card of the reading is correct. The reading is true. Here it is. Just a beautiful reading, Pisces, for career. Wow. This Libra new moon could bring in a lot for you. For everyone, for the collective. Five of Swords, the Sun. Yeah, fight for your light. Fight for your love. Fight for your joy. Stand up for yourself. Ooh, Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Wow. It is time to shine a light during this Libra new moon on the things that are bringing you down so that you can fix them. Shine a light on the Five of Pentacles, areas that you feel left out. Shine a light on the Three of Swords, areas of brokenheartedness and disappointment. Look at them. Don't brush them under the rug. Once you look at them, they become illuminated with the light of the sun. They can be cleared up during this Libra new moon. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.